The Java lab 8th experiment is write a Java program to sort a list of names using selection sort technique. Now here we have to use a algorithm of selection sort. I will explain that concept here. Before explaining this program, first I have to give some demo how actually the selection sort algorithm works. Then I will give detailed information about this program. Now see, I have already have some numbers here. I am giving the example of number here, but the program is actually the name string, sorting a string. But for demonstration point of view, I have given here some numbers. Here you already know that the numbers are put it in a order, in a ascending or descending order. Now how the selection sort actually works, I will explain with this animation. Here I have one temporary variable called as minimum or lowest value, and I have one array. Now I want to sort this array. First I will pick the first element from the unsorted array. Initially all this array is actually unsorted. So I have to pick the first element from the unsorted array and put it in the minimum here. Here. So see, the first element is stored in the minimum here. Now the comparison starts from the second element to the last element. And whichever the number is smaller here, it is put it in the minimum. Now see, 1 is smaller than 2 here. So here 1 is replaced with 2 here. Now next I am comparing up to 4. From comparing from the second element to the last element, we found that this 1 is the smallest among all the other elements. I will exchange the first element with the here the minimum value. Yes, this 3 goes here. Sorry, 1 comes here. This is the first round or first step. In the second step, this is already in the sorted order. So these elements are in unsorted order. Now I have to pick the second element here as the minimum value. Start comparing from the third element. Now see, take the second element as the minimum value. Now comparison start from 9. The 9 is larger than 2, so there is no exchange here. This comparison goes until there is a small number other than 2. No other element except the second element, no other elements are smaller than this 2. So there is no any exchange. Then these two are actually sorted and these elements are in unsorted order. Now I have to take this 9 as the minimum value. In comparison start from the 7 here. Now see, first it will compare with the 7. 7 is smaller than 9. So here first replace this 7, then compare with the 5. 5 is smaller than 7, 5 is replaced. Now it is comparing 3 with 5, again 3 is replaced. Now 3 is the smallest among these elements. Now I have to exchange this 3 with 9. I have to swap these two numbers. Now these three elements are in the sorted order. Like that, I have to do the same process for all the other elements. Next, I have to start from this one. 7 is the minimum. Compare with the other remaining 4 elements. Now swap the minimum 4 with the 7. Now start from the 5. There is no exchange because 5 is the smallest. Swap here. Already in the sorted order, no change. Already in the sorted order, no change. Now here all the elements are in the sorted order. This is called as selection sort. Now I will apply the same concept in the string. First I will create a one string array. The main method, I have created a one string array where it contains some names here. My students' names here. Now I want to sort that one. How it is possible? I will explain here. First I have to run it here. Now see, from here to here, what actually happens? First it will create an object of array of string. Then it will display all the elements in the array here. Now see, before selection sort, I have used one for loop and display each element in the string array. It will display same here, but it is not in the order. Next, I will show you how to do the sorting here. For that one, I have to go to selection sort method, which is already defined in this class. I will go to the next here. Now this is the selection sort method I have created. In the selection sort method, you have to know some of the methods of string class. To use or to understand this selection sort, first you have to know the algorithm, how actually the selection sort work. Then you have to know some of the methods used in the string class. First, what I done, I have created one for loop here. Let for loop start from the 0 means first element and goes to the last but one element. Next, I have picked the first element as the minimum element. Now see, this minimum is actually an integer value. It's not a string, because minimum is actually selecting the index value which contain the minimum string. How actually the comparison is done? First, you have to understand. I already explained how the comparison done in the theoretical section. For that one, I am using a method called as compare to ignore case. If two strings are comparing here, this is the first string, this is the second string. There the string comparison will be done using a method called as compare to ignore case. Whenever the array j is smaller then the array minimum. Then this value is actually negative value. The left hand part of this comparison is negative value. So I have to exchange the j with minimum here. So what I will do, if I am comparing array j as a minimum here, I just swap this number here. Now see, first you have to understand what is the array elements are. The array elements are Ramesh, Raju, Anil, like that one. Okay. Now see minimum. Now see here, minimum is actually pointing to 0. I is also pointing to 0 here. Next, you have to use the compare. I have also start the j with the second element. Remember, the I is actually pointing to the first element, that is the minimum element, and j is actually used for the comparison. I is actually to initialize the minimum, and j is to use for the compare with the minimum. So j is actually pointing to 1 and minimum is actually pointing to 0, as well as I is 0. Now see here, whenever I am comparing array j is 0 here, array j is nothing but 1 here, means here Raju. The Raju is compared with Ramesh. Okay, here what happens? Raju is compared with Ramesh. Ignore case. I am using the ignore case here. So here comparison done R, then A, both are same here. Next part comes M and J. M is actually larger than J as a character. M is larger, J is smaller. So here it will do the comparison here, and minimum value is nothing but the first one here. J value is stored in the minimum. Now see, minimum contains 0. Now it is minimum content is 0.1. That means actually it is pointing to Raju here. Initially it is pointing to Ramesh. Now the minimum value is Raju, because M is compared with J. M is larger, J is smaller. The first two characters are same. So no problem. Okay. Again the process continue here. Now comparison is done between Raju and Anil. Okay. Comparison is done between Raju and Anil. R is compared with A. A is smaller. So Anil is actually the minimum value here. Now see 2. Minimum value is 2 here because Anil is the 2. Like that it continues here. Now comparison done here with Anil with the Akshay. Because K is smaller than N, Anil N is larger here. Again minimum is 3. Again the minimum value is Abdul here. Now at minimum value is 4. Okay, Abdul is 4 here. Okay, now I have to go to up to Anjali here. No change. No change. Now whenever I reaches the end of the string, whenever the pointing to the last element, I come out of the inner for loop. This inner for loop works from the second element up to the last element, and it is used for the comparison with the minimum element. If the minimum element is larger than the array element, just take the index value of that one. Okay, now I have to swapping here. Now see how actually works. Minimum element is swapped with the A of I. A of I is actually pointing to the first element. A of I is actually 0 here. 0 means actually Ramesh is swapped with the Abdul. Okay, Ramesh is swapped with the Abdul. Yeah, see, small number is actually Abdul. Okay, now see here, small number actually contains the Abdul. Now array of I is actually nothing but the Ramesh. Now Ramesh is exchanged with the Abdul here. Okay. Next again the for loop start from the second element. Now see here. Now see I is actually pointing to the second element here. The first element is already in the sorted order. Abdul goes to the first, Ramesh goes to the place of Abdul. That means Abdul is already in the sorted order. Now I have to start from the second element. I is pointing to 1. Again the minimum is 1. So I have to start from the third element, that is nothing but J value is actually 2. Here J value is 2. Again I have to compare the third element with the minimum up to last element. The comparison is done. Now the comparison is actually here Abdul, it contains Abdul, and here it contains Ramesh. Now Raju is actually compared with the Anil. Anil is smaller, Anil is the minimum value. Now minimum is actually 2 here, see. Like that I have to continue for each step, and I got the sorted order. Now see, I have to do the sorted order. See, after here Akshay is in a, sorry, first one is Abdul, then Akshay, then Anil, then Anjali, Raju, Ramesh, and Simon. It's in a sorted order. What it will do? First take the Ramesh, compare with the Raju, then Anil and Akshay, Abdul, Simon, Anjali. And Abdul is the smallest element. It is put in the Ramesh, and Ramesh is stored Abdul. So here Abdul comes first here. Then start with the Raju. Raju is compared with all the other elements. Okay, here second one is called the Akshay. Akshay is the smallest, second smallest. So Akshay comes to Raju, Raju goes to Akshay. Like that, in each step, it is searching for the smallest element, put it in a proper order. That is called as selection sort.